Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent special...
I'm a dead man. I was murdered. Now I'm a murderer. Tell me how this is a gift.
Forgive me. I've been a...
Thank you. But I'd rather you didn't...
Very well. I have...
Please.
The Pembroke spoke discretion...
And you would accept...
Do you need something, John?
I have just...
Then ask.
You mentioned something...
Certainly.
That...
I feel it what?
Yet you don't...
The Brotherhood has...
Since...
Well,
Where do we stand?
to be on.
What do you...
What we...
The man we...
He was a...
Where do... How do scowls...
The name means slave. Yet...
Just for clarity.
A skull is easier to eliminate, Jonathan. Even if...
Since you...
As men of science...
The sun. The morning.
You will find there is very little that can kill a vampire.
Must I take a look?
You are a vampire.
We'll see each other again soon.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a vamp... The lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Apologies. You've taken me by...
The pleasure.
I hope you're...
You must have...
Dr. Swansea...
These...
Please continue.
My embarrassment...
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
Excuse me.
In all honesty...
I'll take care of it.
If that was the...
I'll meet that woman now.
My life... is our little miss...
I think of...
My situ...
Another night with the glorious battalion of Pembroke.
What is this? Who are...
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new...
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you said...
Please, calm...
How brave. Threatening an old defense...
Harriet Joe.
Bet.
I heard.
Blackmail.
I assure you, madam, this is not an
Debauchery.
Really.
This is your...
Thank you for... The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them. Good evening, Mr. Hampton.
Dr. Reed?
What do you mean?
I was not...
You remain...
Thank you.
How did you end...
I had received...
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic.
You did...
I'm just a...
Do you know...
Tom!
People are still in despair.
How could it be other...
Who should I avoid?
Not Reed. What is the situation?
Who leads the gang?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife.
Has the gang...
Ah, no.
What do you...
I manage...
Are you...
Not at all.
Why did...
That's a very...
How do...
I feel it.
You're in good...
Thank you.
Have you made...
Not Reed.
You never...
You're preaching.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
And I thought last summer's epidemic was different.
Please, sir.
What's going...
I'm Blight.
I'm Dr.
Oswald.
How long... Don't be ashamed. What can you...
I'm...
This is...
We...
What can you...
It's not...
Where...
He...
I have all the information.
Thank you.
I'm quite busy right...
If you have a problem with me...
Dr. Swansea...
I know... Aren't you?
Don't...
Since careless.
We're here...
I don't...
Mod...
Tell me, Waverly. What do you think?
Strickland is playing with his patient's life.
Are you thinking...
Harvey...
What? I really hope...
I'm not...
And I...
Rival...
Thank you for your time. Good evening, doctors.
And good evening.
Have you heard...
If you're running...
What do you think of Doc...
It's a shame he's...
With the...
I believe...
So you...
Doctor...
Tell me, Thoreau. What's the...
He refuses to admit that your blood transfusion...
What Dr. Ackroyd really said...
It's a false...
Goodbye, Doc.
I'm Harvey.
Have you...
No.
Tell me, I was more...
I'm a...
Are you sure? In others... Tell me. Tell me...
My wife died because of me.
How could you...
I was working at the...
You...
Of course...
Tell me more about the death of your...
1915.
What happened? I'm sorry.
I would like...
How are your children?
They was...
Goodbye for now.
I will not let you down, my boy.
I'm quite busy.
Have you... Tell me, Wave.
Strickland...
Are you think...
Harvey...
Thank you. Good evening, miss. I'm...
Your name...
I beg you...
What do you
You keep...
Well...
Have you heard of... And why...
I don't need to believe it.
I see.
Never.
It's a men...
Delusional.
Please.
Like...
I'm a...
It's a...
This...
I'm not...
I see.
Thank you.
Who... Who are you?
Is that...
I'm Ki...
No, sir.
I'll leave.
Thelma
Croft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are the...
Good evening, Doc.
Please show...
Of course.
Good evening, Dr.
And good evening.
Goodbye, Doc. It's locked, all right.
Reads me like a book. I'll never forgive anything.
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that Callaghan fellow.
Good evening.
Good evening, Doc.
So what...
I've been at...
So it's... Yes, you left...
Go there, you...
How...
You want...
Are you really...
And why not?
But you're not...
You keep it...
Have you...
There...
What kind...
I'm not in...
Tell me why you're
If a patient wants a bed, he'll have to pay...
Where did you get the idea for...
Funny you should ask. The first time it was from a patient who bribed me to get a bed. It's only then I realized...
I'd like...
Wise choice, Dr. Reed.